This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Send the back in motion. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Finley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. We're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Cole. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Back in motion now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense wraps him up. Pass caught. 2nd down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That's the 1st down and more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6. Now the important point after attempt.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
North Carolina, 0.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Number 18.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Returner trying to create good field position. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Well, once in a while in football, you just can't explain what you just saw. And I think this is one of those moments, Chris. I don't even know where to begin.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
In the clear at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
North Carolina, 0. Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. End zone ahead, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. A special teams disaster on the kickoff. Takes it back into the end zone, tackled for a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense operating from the pistol.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 31. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
221 wing, 221 press.
From the shotgun, drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
53. Texas 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back. Zone, the offense will start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? He's looking deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. And he's hit just before the throw, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down upcoming after that completion.
Okay, ready?
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he boots it high into the air. They couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the toss play, runner moving left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Looks left and finds his target there. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-to.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his...
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Texas
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
North Carolina 7.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. He finds the running back in the flat. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 1 yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
53, North Carolina, Texas 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Catch made on the right side. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here.
Set, ready.
They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
He's brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Number 18.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Okay, ready?
The offense really clicking here.
Clear. Clip. Ready.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cole. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The receiver grabs it, goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. As incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Nice stuff from the run out of the shotgun there. Stop him at the 3-yard line.
On the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up.
Military stop.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They run it from the gun. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
First down, Texas.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
Charcoal.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Set. Ready.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here.
22. Water.
Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up third and goal.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. A but it does bring up a 4th down here.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch is made. Room to run here.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
On the double.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st down and 10 now.
Jackrabbit.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down after that completion. Throwing off play action. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And then went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation.